Loot YouTube is going to allow me to go to YouTube, which is good. I could share it later. And let me check YouTube now. Loot YouTube is going to allow me to go to YouTube, which is okay. We're live on YouTube. So I am so excited. I have Lulu here who's going to be hosting us for the Tales of Three Cities. So we're going to visit the United Emirates, Arab Emirates in November the 1st through the 8th. And we're going to just have a wonderful time. We're going to be able to see three cities. We're going to stay in Dubai. We're going to see Abu Dhabi, and we're going to see the beautiful city of Sharjah. So, Lulu, let's walk us through this beautiful itinerary that we have worked so hard to put together for everyone. And let's start with day one. Day one is pretty much just arrival, saying hello, and just getting everybody ready for day two. And let's talk about day two.
Well, day two is amazing. I think it's number one, you're going to, one of the first things that you are going to experience is the amazing Museum of the Future, this unique building that has been named the most beautiful building in the world. Whether you believe it or not, to tell you the truth is that I was skeptical as far as when it was being built, but once it was done, it's really a beautiful, beautiful building. Inside, you'll have the opportunity to go from space down to what would be the future.
Yes,
the future of the ecosystem, rescuing the ecosystem, rescuing the earth that we are, unfortunately, as human beings, and what we're doing on earth is just draining it, and now we have to put back. So it's going from space, putting back, and reaching and rescuing what is the ecosystems, and creating new ecosystems that will last for hundreds of years. And then, of course, another level of the Museum of the Future deals with something that is very, very important. Since I think a few years, always, but a few years back, it has been like more evident, which is or health or mental health. So that is one of the first things that you're going to be experiencing. And then, of course, the tallest building in the world, Burj Khalifa.
I'm glad to hear it.
A building that has set records, world records. And again, you're going to have beautiful views of the city. And well, this is just the start off. And on this same day, we start with the future. We'll go to the tallest building, and then we'll have a little opportunity to step back in time and go to the older part of Dubai, where you will have the opportunity to do some shopping in the traditional market of spices and gold.
Shopping is always on top of women lists. We always ready to shop. So day two sound like we definitely need to put our sneakers on.
Yes.
Be ready to definitely experience it. It's gonna be action packed on day two. So day three.
On day three, well, you have a little morning, the morning to relax. You can enjoy your hotel, have a nice breakfast without any, rushing if you're waking up a little bit later. In the afternoon, we are going to the desert, Dubai and the UAE. Well, it is a desert. So it cannot be missed to go into the desert and enjoy the experience of doing some exciting dune bashing in these 4x4 cars, and having a dinner in the middle of the desert. where you will have a show and of course feel or experience what it would have been to live in the desert in the past. This is one of my favorite activities actually, and this is a pastime that everybody that lives here in the UAE and also of course the Emirati population has been enjoying since they have the 4x4 cars. That's what they do. They go into the desert, they go up and down, they camp out, they do bonfires, and in our case, it's not going to be a bonfire, but you will have a nice dinner in the desert that includes several dishes, meat, lamb, chicken, salads, and so on, and plus, of course, the dances that will include belly dancing, and also 2 more dances with the Tanura dance, which are mainly for entertainment purposes. Yeah.
Yeah, I know this question might pop up, and let me go ahead and ask. I know some of the women always see the beautiful flying dress in the desert.
Yes.
If they want to set some type of appointment to do that, which is kind of costly, I've seen the prices on that. Would we be able to get them the opportunity to schedule a photographer for
Yes.
that?
Okay. So for the flying dress, it's very, very popular. Actually, the pictures are amazing. It is something that is can be costly, but it depends if you're doing it on your own or if you're doing it with a friend or as a group. I know some photographers that do bigger groups, and they can manage groups of 10 or 15 ladies. Normally, again, it depends on your budget, whether you want to do it individually or you wanted to do it with somebody else. Definitely, it is going to be less costly if you do it with somebody else. It doesn't have to be 10 people. It can be 2, it can be 3, it can be 4. And it will save you some money. Now, when can you do it? You can do it either on this day in the morning. Normally, I would recommend that you do it early in the morning, even though in November, the weather is very, very nice, by the way. In November, the temperatures have lowered. So you're going to have very comfortable temperatures. And but normally it's for just after sunrise is the best time that they do the pictures. You could do it on this day, or you also have a completely free day where you can do the flying dress photograph or photo shoot either in the morning or afternoon. So they do have different timings. I do recommend that if you're interested, either let Cindy know, let me know, or book it directly, but it has to be booked ahead of time. It does have to be booked ahead of time because it is very popular.
Yes, definitely. It's very popular. So ladies, if that's something that you want to do, it's not an itinerary, but that's something definitely we could try to arrange for you. Let us know once you book, and closer to our dates, we'll go ahead and try to do arrangements. We'll probably have group chats to see how many people who would like to do it. So you guys partner up and, share the cost together. So that's a great option for your free day.
Correct. So it could be on the free morning before the safari, or it could be on the free day, which would be also, because if you do it early in the morning, they normally pick you, just to let you know, when they pick you up, they have to pick you up basically before at sunrise. So either they pick you up, in this case, I would think they would pick you up between around 6 a.m. so that when you reach the desert, it's not, it's the nice time of the morning. And normally takes, if they pick you up at 6, you should be back at the hotel between 10 or 11 a.m., which means that still you have the rest of the day off.
Okay.
You still have opportunity to do something else during that day.
So that's nice. They could do it early in the morning and still have the rest of the day. So after spending very nice time, beautiful time in the desert, then we have day 4.
Day 4.
Day 4, yes.
Okay, so for me, day 4, I think it's a really nice program for day 4 and really nice itinerary. We start with the second city that you're going to visit on this tour, on this on this visit. So you start with Dubai, modern, big, and then we go to Sharjah. Sharjah is one of the more conservative and Islamic cities in the UAE. It has beautiful examples of Islamic architecture, and we visit the Sharjah Islamic Museum, where I have the opportunity to explain to you a little bit more about the religion. And then, of course, you have also the Heritage Museum, which shows you the way of the way they lived in the past, a little bit of the architecture that was used, and also the way they used to dress. Of course, another plus in Sharjah is that they do have a market, another market that it has a beautiful architecture again, and it's called the Sharjah Blue Souk, souk meaning market. There you will have some free shopping time. Now, the difference between shopping in Dubai and Sharjah is that Sharjah has lower rent, so therefore you can bargain better prices in whatever you want to buy. Normally, we'll talk about Abu Dhabi, and Abu Dhabi is the capital, and it's the other city. And I'm stepping ahead a little bit, but it's just because when we go to Abu Dhabi, we visit a mosque, and we'll go over that. But you do have to dress. You have to cover up to enter into the mosque because it is a temple, a religious temple. This here, either shopping in Dubai or actually in Sharjah, is where I recommend that if you want to buy a dress to use at the mosque, this would be the place, because they have really nice dresses and very, like the prices, you can bargain the prices, better prices here in Sharjah. So that is in the morning, when we start the morning. As we come back to Dubai, this next activity is actually your lunch, a lunch that you have included, an Emirati lunch that is within the Sheikh Mohammed Center for Cultural Understanding. Sheikh Mohammed is the ruler of Dubai, and he opened this center so that we share the culture of the Emirati people through food, which is also very Arab. It's a very Arabic culture. It's a very Emirati culture to share your food, to share your drink when you come and visit. So you will experience this lunch, this Emirati lunch, which includes a Q&A session with an actual Emirati presenter. It could be a woman or a man, but it is really interesting to see, to tell their story as Emirati people, because I have been here in Dubai and the UAE for 15 years, but I am an expat. I'm a foreigner living here. So when we have the opportunity to have these conversations with people who are from here, and they tell you, the stories of their grandfathers and their, of their past and how their traditions, it's really, really interesting. So of course I can tell you that. And I do know a lot of information. Of course, I will tell you all of this, but when it comes from them, it's really nice to hear it from them. After lunch and this cultural experience, which I really, really recommend, and I'm really happy that it's included in your itinerary, is the Miracle Garden. Another amazing thing that being a desert, to have 150 million flowers and plants decorating different structures in hearts and peacocks and horses and all of this. It's really a place where you can take beautiful pictures and just walk through it and enjoy the scenery. This is Miracle Garden. And last but not least is Global Village. By the way, it is important for you to know that Miracle Garden and Global Village are seasonal. If you come during the summer, if you come before October, you will not be able to see these things. So the fact that you're here in November also gives you the opportunity to experience these two visits that are included in your itinerary and that are amazing. So Global Village is basically an open air market that has many countries being represented with their merchandise, whether it's Egypt, Yemen, Iran, Philippines, China, Singapore, etc., etc., etc. But it's not only the shopping, because maybe you say, okay, I don't want to shop that much, but it's the food. You also have a lot of food options from all these countries. You have the merchandise, you have the food, and of course, every area, depending on the country, is how it's decorated. So if you're going to Iran, you will see the Persian decoration. If you're going to Egypt, you'll see the pharaohs. And then they also have entertainment, free entertainment. Of course, you can stay here all night, but you will have some free time, plenty. You will have a free time there to enjoy. But it is something that really nice that it's also that you're also going to be able to enjoy during this time.
Okay, so we're going to spend we do have we have a certain amount of time there. And if you decided to stay a little bit extra, we'll tell you how you could catch taxi or something like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Definitely. Global Village, you're going to have around 3 hours. It is very big. Maybe to tell you the truth, you might be tired. But if you have the energy to stay longer, this Global Village normally will close around 11 or 12 a.m. So till midnight, depending on the day or even later. The good thing is that the next day you're off. So if the next day you're free, so you can relax. So if you do want to stay longer and you want to head back to the hotel by taxi, you can do so. There's always taxis available at the exit of the Global Village. And taxis are very safe. And of course, we'll give you more information regarding all the transportation available for your free days.
Yeah, so that brings us to the free day. So the very next day after all these activities, we want to be able to give you time to rest, or if you want to revisit things that we have previously shown you, that's a great opportunity to do that. It's a great opportunity to do dinner in the sky. There's so many different things that, so many different activities, and I'm going to give you a list of things of my favorite suggestions for you to do on day 5. If you're a big shopper, this is a great time to go shopping. Day 5, you could spend time around the hotel. It's going to be a very nice hotel. We'll have a spa. So you could definitely make it a spa day and relax and treat yourself. And so you can get ready for the next day. So the next day is day 6. And that's where we're going to visit Abu Dhabi.
Yes, Abu Dhabi, the largest emirate, the capital of the UAE, and the richest emirate, is where the president lives. And of course, because of this, we are going to visit the presidential palace just to look at it, to photograph it from outside. It's amazing. But we are going to go inside the presidential palace. It is a working palace. They are the offices of the president, vice president, and the crown prince of Abu Dhabi. That being said, normally it's open always to the public. However, if by chance there's a dignitary visiting, we will substitute this visit with something else. But God willing, and everything goes as planned, you will be visiting the presidential palace, Qasr al-Watan. And then after that, you'll have the opportunity to see the one of the first luxury hotel that was built in Abu Dhabi, Emirates Palace, where you have a wonderful lunch at their restaurant. It is an amazing buffet with anything and everything, depending on the day, of course, but between the Asian food, the international food, the beef, the meats that you can, they will cook them live there for you, the seafood, and well, there's a little bit for everybody. We do request that if you all have any dietary restrictions or if you have a special diet, to let us know ahead of time so that we can advise you accordingly to where you, or we can provide a meal appropriate for you, or if you need to plan ahead. So in this case, in the case of this buffet in particular, I'm sure you're going to find something for everybody. And of course, it's at the Emirates Palace Hotel, which you can see in the pictures there.
So you're definitely vegans and vegetarians, let us know ahead of time.
Yes, vegetarians, to tell you the truth, they won't have any issues. Vegetarians don't, because there's a lot of vegetarians here, and therefore during our meals, the meals that are included, there's always a vegetarian option.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's more challenging is when you are vegan. Of course, it's challenging. The other would be if you're gluten, if you need gluten-free. It's not as hard, but yes, let us know if you have any dietary restrictions.
And lactose tolerance too. Yeah.
Yeah, lactose intolerant, any allergies in general, hopefully. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And of course, one of the must-see places in Abu Dhabi is the mosque. Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque is also known as Abu Dhabi Grand Mosque. It is, as far as TripAdvisor, I remember when I used to try to convince people to come to Abu Dhabi and visit the mosque. They didn't want to. Oh, a mosque. I don't want to see a mosque. Believe me. After they saw the mosque, they said, oh, thank you so much for recommending this. It is a must-see place, and you are going to be able to visit this. And this is the only place, and later, of course, we'll give you more information about the dress codes and certain restrictions that might be here in the country. But to tell you the truth, in general, the country is very open, very tolerant to many cultures, many religions, and it's very, flexible. The only place that is very strict and conservative is for the mosque. And therefore, we'll tell you ahead of time what type of clothing you can bring from home. Otherwise, as I told you before, you can buy your dresses or your attire either in Dubai market or in Sharjah market.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so ladies, most, just keep that in mind. I mean, most religion places all over the world has a dress code. Like if you go in the Vatican, definitely there's a dress code there. I mean, most religion places, no matter where you go in the world, has a dress code. So keep that in mind as you plan, and also when you get ready to pack. So these things definitely going to be revisit like 4 weeks before we take off, and I'll be also sending out a packing list for you. So then we come to the fabulous last day.
Yes, the last day. Again, to tell the truth, I think Cindy has done a great job organizing this itinerary. I'm really excited. I'm really excited for you to come and enjoy this. This last day is, you'll have a free morning. So again, you can relax a little bit in the morning. But we'll start with this, with a photo stop. We'll start at a place where you can actually see the 7-star hotel, this amazing hotel that was built to attract the attention of the world to Dubai in 1999. This luxury hotel, the Burj Al Arab, this hotel that is in the shape of a sail. From there, we'll go to the next place, which is the observation deck, the view. This is an observation deck that will give you 360-degree views of the one and only man-made Palm Jumeirah mega structure. Just right now, it's giving me chills because it is a feat of human engineering, what they have done. And as you visit the view, you will have the information of how they built this man-made island in the shape of a palm. You'll have the view of the whole palm. Forget about flying over or parachuting over, which, by the way, you can also do.
On your free day.
On your free day. But here on the view, you will have the best view without risking your life. So yes, the view is included in this itinerary. And as we come down, you will have the opportunity to see Dubai from the water. As you cruise, leaving from the Dubai Marina and around the Palm Island, weather permitting, and this will be a 4-hour cruise with dinner and drinks. And of course, we'll, if I'm not the DJ, you can bring your own music and we can put some music and dance and have a lot of fun.
Yes, we're going to dance and have a lot of fun. And guys, this is the perfect way of ending this amazing trip, is to spend time out on the water, relaxing, eating and drinking.
Yes, and enjoying the sunset, because
And enjoying the sunset.
Our cruise will give you the opportunity to see the coastline of Dubai by day. As the sun sets, you're going to have your dinner and see Dubai by night. And it is, believe me, it is amazing.
So guys, definitely be checking your email tonight. I'm planning to release the trip tonight, unless something something come up. If not, definitely by Monday night, you will get an email telling you that this trip is live. There will definitely be a early bird special. So the code would be early bird. And just be on the lookout. If you're not on the email list yet, go ahead and get on that email list, ladies and guys. We're going to visit 3 cities. I mean, this itinerary, I'm so proud of this. And Lulu and I worked very hard to produce amazing itinerary. Thank you so much, Lulu, for going over this. And guys, let me know what you think about this in the comments. Have a beautiful self-care Sunday, and thank everyone. Just enjoy your day. Thank you.
Enjoy the day.